Yo, YouTube, we finna get into the story of Aniya Mack. I guess she passed away in 2018. Something about a pastor. Not sure what's going on, but we finna get into it. Man, it's your boy Fat Shit. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, man. I appreciate every and any support. I'm talking about from the smallest to the biggest, man. Y'all the best. I'm growing this YouTube channel to 1 million subscribers. We going the fuck up. Let's get it. 2025.
18, they believed they were responding to a report like any other. A Western Michigan University student, 24-year-old Aniya Mack, had been out of touch with friends for a few days. It was unusual behavior, though police found no signs of foul play, just oddities around her home that no one could explain. That is, until an unexpected encounter outside of her home that broke the case wide open and uncovered a shocking secret in the young student's life that no one saw coming. Hi there, I'm Kevin, and welcome to Just Thought Lounge. Today's case begins with a routine, albeit worrying, police response to a potential missing persons report. But after that, it does not unravel in a way anyone is expecting. Let's take a look. In the early morning hours of Thursday, June 28th, 2018, officers from the Kalamazoo Police Department responded to a call at the Hunter Ridge Apartments in West Michigan. The complex is composed of a multi-story, multi-unit apartment building with a parking lot. The building is off-campus housing. All of the residents are local college students. Officers were there to look for 24-year-old Aniya Mack, a psychology major studying at Western Michigan University. No one had heard from Aniya since the previous Sunday. Aniya, as she was known by those close to her, was a social butterfly, always active in—
Not gonna hold you. As soon as they say that, you know what the hell going on, but you can't just jump to assumptions. You gotta let the story play out. So that's what we finna do.
and engaged in a range of activities. In high school, she was an honor roll student, on the Students' Council, in the Health Occupations Association, the marching band, the concert band, varsity cheerleading, volleyball, and softball.
Fine as fuck too.
In college, she still sang in the church choir and danced with the WMU all-girls dance group.
That's hard.
To be out of contact with so many friends for even a few hours, certainly several days, was extremely uncharacteristic of Aniya.
I love that shit.
Good friend LaQuenta Watson phoned police in Kalamazoo. She told them that she usually spoke with Aniya every day. When she hadn't heard from her after a couple of days, she grew suspicious. Calls went straight to voicemail. Her suspicions grew when she went to Aniya's new job at the Great Lakes Alternative Research Center, where she worked with autistic children. They told her that Aniya had failed to report to work 2 days in a row. She had only landed the position 3 months prior and was thrilled to have found the role. There was no way she would choose to blow off work unless something serious had occurred. Childhood friend Dominic Thomas met with police at the apartment building. After speaking with Aniya's mother, Loretta, in Louisiana, as well as LaQuenta, all three had grown increasingly concerned over their inability to reach her.
This unlike Aniya.
So they saying this the boyfriend right here. It's the boyfriend. I think that's what he said.
Likely to just not answer the phone, it sounds like.
If anything is going on, I'm like pretty much the only person that she has here besides her family. But like me and her, we have been best friends for.
No, that ain't her boyfriend.
24. I'm only 24, but we have been best friends our entire being, basically.
I got friends like that.
Yeah,
it's driving me real crazy that if anything was going on, she would call me. If nobody, she would call me.
From the islands, you know what I'm about to
No.
I nigga, if I see.
Did she take any medication for anything?
As of right now, that's my.
Nah, but ain't gonna hold you though. If I see my them, they be some good friends.
Did she ever have any drug abuse issues?
Girl got a fight somebody as a friend. Some good friends.
We're not talking marijuana. We're talking legal, like harder stuff.
Checking your location, bitch. Where you at?
Officers
Some
learned
niggas
that
be
Aniya
alright,
owned a white 2008
They be on
Malibu,
point.
which they
Yeah, I know I
spotted
ain't
in the
lying.
parking lot without a license plate.
I ain't never seen
In
a
a spot
gay friend
nearby
not check
was
on
a
his
second, nearly
homegirl,
identical
like
vehicle.
24/7.
That
Always
second
doing that shit.
Malibu had Aniya's plates attached, but was registered to a man named Gustavo. Both vehicles
nigga named
had 2
Gustavo?
flat tires, and
Hold
neither
on.
appeared to be drivable.
Hold on. A nigga named Gustavo? Come on, man. A nigga named Gustavo?
There was a light on inside her
Yeah, shout out to
apartment,
Just
and
Out
it
Lounge,
appeared
too.
there was a television on, though no one was answering the door.
Roommate's room with the TV flashing.
So it looks like somebody is home at least.
Oh, maybe not. He's working on getting a phone number for a roommate right now.
6-1.
Nobody's
Did you hear what I found out about the plates? Her car, her Malibu over there in the corner, the plates missing off of it. I found it on another Malibu, a couple spots down. It's not registered to her, which is kind of strange.
Somebody swapped the plates on the cars?
Yeah. There's a white Malibu that comes back to her by the VIN. No plate. The plate that belongs on it is on another Malibu. A few spots down, another white Malibu. Somebody else's name.
Gustavo fella?
Yeah.
Hi, is this Cora? Cora, this is Aniya's best friend. Are you at home? Aniya has been missing for 2 days, to my understanding. I drove all the way here from Muskegon because yes, because the police are here as well.
Is she up there?
She's coming here. Okay, thank you.
Dominic told officers that Aniya had some issues in the past with her
Okay,
boyfriend.
so Dominic is the best friend. I had to clear that up. I thought he was the boyfriend, the one that was on the phone earlier. And this dude right here is the boyfriend, apparently. Okay. Here, this now is starting to, come together.
25-year-old Donnovan Lewis. Donovan, or Donnie as friends called him, was a former community college basketball player and YMCA
shit,
lifeguard.
Here we go. Typical fucking, see? And these are reject niggas that didn't make it, you know what I'm saying, to the college. He didn't get no scholarships or nothing like that. You feel me? But he was a high school, superstar at one point. And I know these type of niggas, bro, that they highlight of their life is their girlfriend. I promise you on everything. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't got no goals, no ambition, no nothing. You feel me? They want to wake up and go hoop at the gym, 24-hour fitness and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't got no income coming in, nothing. I know these type of niggas already. I already knew. As soon as they say who he was, I already knew who he was. Crazy.
He had recently returned to Kalamazoo after a short stay with his brother in Indianapolis.
Yep.
There, he had interned at a multimedia company. Though now that he had returned to Michigan, Donovan had taken whatever job he could find. For the last week and a half, he had been working the night shift as a janitor at a large local manufacturing firm.
Have there been any issues with them that you know of?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Telling you, them niggas who be athletes, start athletes, and then now they gotta get into the real world and start. Them niggas be, a lot of them niggas be depressed, fucked up mentally, man. I'm telling you, cause they feel robbed. You know what I'm saying? When what they should have been doing is building multiple skill sets. So shit did go wrong, they had some backup. But hey, they what it is.
There's been several occasions that they went back and forth and had arguments. I know one time the police was called.
Say they ever escalate the violence, really?
He threw water on her several times. He took off in her car when she came out. She was getting ready to talk to him. He rolled her arm up in the window like to drag her down the street.
When Cora arrived to let the search party into the apartment, she told officers Lockett and Libretto that it was common for her and Aniya not to cross paths for days at a time. They had been assigned as roommates less than a year earlier, an assignment made by the organizers of the student building.
When's the last time you were here before?
This morning I came back from work around like 6 and I went to the movies and I came back here.
When's the last time you saw her?
Not before Saturday. I left home for graduation. I graduated Saturday.
You come in.
And then this is her room right here. But someone was here today because they turned on the air and they put some clothes in the washer. So when I was gone, I thought maybe she came. But
Have you seen her boyfriend around here?
I haven't seen anybody, honestly. But I left for the weekend, so I thought maybe she just went home. But I really haven't seen her.
Nothing looks out of the ordinary in here. Obviously, boyfriend probably been staying here since
Loretta, go check mom's boyfriend's mom's place. Do we have a phone number for boyfriend?
I don't know if
Maybe his roommate.
probably went in eyelids too, or from him.
Yeah, let's check with the roommate, see if maybe he's got something.
Okay.
Like if she was going somewhere, she would definitely pack her makeup. That's here. This looks like what would be her purse. A bag that she do her hair stuff with. That's here. Like I'm just like, what the fuck?
There was little sign of Aniya inside. A cursory search revealed no evidence to suggest that she might be in danger. But there were oddities. The bathtub in the bathroom used by Aniya was full of water, as if she had drawn a bath but never taken it.
Can you ask her to use the bathtub in here? Hey, Jerry.
What's up?
Can you ask her if she uses the bathtub? It's like full of water.
As Cora noted, someone aside from herself had been in the home. Someone had turned on the air conditioning unit and started a load of laundry. In the washer were men's clothes and 2 teal bathroom rugs. There were no mats in the bathroom that Aniya used, the one with the full tub of water.
They finna get this big cracking on.
Yeah, somebody definitely came in today for sure. Because when I left, the air wasn't on.
Does her boyfriend ever come over here and do any laundry or anything?
Yeah, they always do laundry together.
Okay.
So it's not like out of the ordinary.
Does he have a key?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody was here because I don't think he has a key. Usually, if he's coming, like I'll leave the door unlocked. Like if I know he's here, or like she'll leave the door unlocked. I don't even see her keys.
Many of Aniya's personal belongings that she would have with her to travel were located in her bedroom. There was also the unexplained situation with the 2 Malibus she had been driving. Neither appeared to be roadworthy. If Aniya had voluntarily left home, how was she traveling?
Right. It's like, shit not adding up.
I think it's just a little fishy. He's the only person we haven't talked to.
Yeah, the wife. She's gonna end up calling in the morning.
I hope so. Where the hell's she been at though? Both of her cars are here. Boyfriend has no car.
They ain't got no car.
Her best friend, her parents, her god sister, her pastor. She's been at work.
And from what other people have said, has the boyfriend been around her the last couple of days?
Well, he claims he hasn't seen her since
You
Sunday.
nigga fucked
either.
up out here, man.
What about
No car, living with a bitch. Fucking living
Yeah,
off
I need to
big
get that
bitch.
from him.
Hell no. Can't do it.
Yeah, so she's been missing.
That's why I told this shit. That's why I'm doing
Yeah,
these
so
videos
that's
for
what I
y'all.
saw.
So I can run it up, so I can take care of my people and make sure we straight. We ain't
Yeah,
gotta worry
I
about
know,
that. We ain't doing that. No, bro.
Officers
We ain't
left
finna
the
be begging
apartment
no.
with different impressions of the severity of the situation. They had failed to find any obvious signs of foul play, but there was a lot that was not right about the situation.
My boyfriend should have took his ass on YouTube and probably was in the bag. No, he wanted the goddamn.
Like an actual missing person?
I don't know what it is.
Well, nobody knows where she's at right now. She's missing.
Like, okay, well, I mean, like...
Do I think that she's endangered? No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
We've got nothing to lead us to believe that she's endangered other than the
No
fact
funny
that
though,
the
like,
boyfriend
nigga was a
an
janitor.
asshole at one point.
I respect the janitor. Don't get us fucked up. I treat the janitor the same way I treat the CEO. It's the fact that nigga, you had a whole athletic career. How the fuck you do nothing with your, you know? Bitch, I'm trained to I'm
There's still somebody coming and going from the apartment.
Training
That's
kids
the weird
at
part.
the park.
Yeah.
Cars and parents and shit.
So like roommate
But if I hustle-
hasn't seen her in almost a week and doesn't think anything of it.
Donnovan Lewis had been unreachable. What they knew from Donnovan had been relayed to them via Aniya's friends who had spoken with him.
You could tell
Both
he lived on his
Dominic and
bitch.
LaQuenta said that Donnovan had also been trying to reach Aniya unsuccessfully since Sunday. Officer Libretto tracked down an address for his mother's home, which was subsequently visited. No one came to the door. After failing to locate Donnovan at his mother's home, Aniya's good friend and godsister, LaQuenda, contacted Officer Lockett once again. This time, she informed him that she knew Donnovan was finishing his janitorial shift at Stryker, the medical equipment company, at 3:30 a.m. He would be returning to Aniya's apartment. Officers Aday and Lockett returned to the Hunter Ridge apartments once more that
he
night
wild,
to seek
though.
him out.
So
Cora and Dominic.
So your girl missing, right? You not saying nothing, fam. You not giving them information. But you're going to work and returning home to her apartment where she lives at. Like, what the fuck, bro? I can't make this shit up. Like, nigga literally doing this. Like, nigga acting like she just didn't exist. Like, niggas. Oh my gosh, bro. Be careful of the company you fucking keep. I'm telling you.
Dominic had left. There was no answer at the door.
I guess we'll wait outside for a little bit, see if he shows up. I just feel like you'd be a little bit more concerned if your girlfriend's missing, don't you think? That's the one person who hasn't talked to us at all yet. So this is the other thing I thought was weird, but I think it's just plate fraud. That down here, the white car is actually hers, but they're both on flats. So those cars have not moved recently.
What the fuck?
I know, this is a weird one, I'm telling you.
That person that you're talking to, what is that?
That's her god sister, like her other best female friend.
She think the guy shady.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I tried to speak to mom. I gotta call mom back.
Damn,
She's called me
son.
back.
The police know something up, man.
Her other male best friend, who I think he's,
Wow.
on the other side of the fence. He hasn't seen her.
That's how they said to say it. I
Her
respect
roommate
it.
hasn't seen her
Tell my other side of the
since
fence.
Friday because she was out of town all weekend.
What about, you got any friends for this suspect? The boyfriend?
We haven't got that far yet to get into his friends.
Yeah. I feel like this should almost just be into detectives.
Yeah.
At this point.
I definitely think this is detective worthy, like now. Because I think something fishy is going on here.
Damn, dude.
Something fishy. There could be nothing. Maybe she's out with a new boyfriend, but why would she completely cut off everybody?
Everybody. Come on, that shit don't make no sense.
The officers were standing in front of their cruiser and discussing their concerns over the case when things took an unexpected turn. A man wearing a black t-shirt, khaki shorts, and a backpack approached them from the front left side of the cruiser in the dark.
What's going on, sir?
Take me here and we'll talk about it on the way.
Just tell me now.
I killed my girlfriend.
6160. Will you come to the apartment, please? Where is she? Her out boyfriend. Reporting at 10:35.
Admitted to that shit. Whole ass nigga, boy.
Where is she?
Damn, cuz.
Silver Creek.
Damn, all in the fucking
Right.
creek, man.
He's married. Dispatch.
You got any weapons on you, Donna?
I don't have anything. So.
You get pat down. Alright, I gotta read some stuff to you real quick,
What,
okay?
though? Like, why would you do that, bro?
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you before or during any questioning. If you want a lawyer but cannot afford it, tell me from the beginning what's going on.
I'm in Indianapolis. I left her alone. She couldn't pay rent.
Hey, give me 1 second, okay? 612.
Shit.
She texted me the hair car note.
Bitch was broke. She would have got that down flip. By another nigga. I think that's what happened.
Not sure if you record my last traffic. We got one custody.
Fantastic. When I got back in town about a week ago, or 3 weeks ago, on the 16th, I found out, I went to her phone, and I found out they were messing around. I tried to get over it. Told her it's okay. I understand.
the
I
pastor though?
respect that you took care of yourself. And we move forward. And we had a great couple
You
weeks.
can't be mad at her though, my nigga.
Recently,
You couldn't financially help her. So it's like, fuck you gonna
Sunday,
do?
we had an argument. Well,
Not saying that she was.
because I just moved back. So
I'm not saying that she was right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first of all, rest in peace to that young lady, cause she, you know what I'm saying? We're not finna do that. Let me regress. You know what I'm saying? She didn't owe that nigga a goddamn thing, right? But loyalty, right? One, she did, or she was at least she could have just broke up with the nigga if she knew that financially, you know, that's what she needed and she really needed it, and he couldn't provide. Okay, just let the nigga go. But don't be in a relationship with a nigga and you need help financially and you going to the next nigga. It's not a good look. I'm telling you. A man is just not gonna process that correctly. He's not. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what. He's not gonna process that. It's just not happening. So you need to be single before you do shit like that because it's just not a good look. Now, granted, he's dead ass wrong. You feel me? For even doing that, taking that girl life like that. You feel me? Like, you ain't had no business taking her life, bro. You could have moved on, nigga, left it alone. Okay, she did what she did. All right. You feel me? Ended the relationship. That's done. You feel me? He obviously knew that he couldn't, at this point in his life, he probably couldn't get nobody else. Don't got no much going on. You feel me? So it's kind of like, I mean, I get it. But it's like, bro, to take her life, bro, because you were insecure in your feelings about this shit, let it go. You feel me? People get cheated on every day. Yes, that shit hurts. It hurts. But I'm not taking nobody's life, bro. I'm not taking nobody's life because a bitch went to go fuck the next man. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. You feel me? I got too much life to live. You feel me? To be playing them games. It's not worth it. But I knew it was something though. Damn.
So I don't have a job. I have money. The week before Sunday, or maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. She told me, you're not doing enough. I told her I could call my dad, ask for some help, and whatever. And
see,
she just racing.
See, and she told his ass we wasn't doing enough. So at that point, let it go, brother. Let that shit go. Let it go. Feel me? Let it go.
Bastard, he told me all this shit. Told me everything about me.
All right.
Saturday, Sunday came.
Let's have a seat in the back of my car real quick.
Damn, so she belittled the nigga, and he couldn't take this shit to the point where he snapped. And that's basically what happened. He snapped and he killed her, bro. Fucking crazy. He's a coward, though. You a coward, my nigga. Listen, even if that was the case and you wasn't doing enough, bro, you taking her life, what does that solve now? Because now you got to face a fucking jury and a judge. And that family got to, know what I'm saying, deal with that shit, that trauma that you just put on them. And the way you did it, bro. Know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Yep.
If y'all look at, I'm saying the way he did it because it's inside the little news report, but I'm gonna let y'all.
Hey, sit tight, okay?
Damn, cuz. Fuck up.
So he's straight up admitted to it, everything. He said she's out in the river on the east side of the city somewhere.
East side of the city?
Yeah. Like, what do you say, East Main or something? He told me, he knows. He didn't tell me that much yet. They haven't gotten that far. Okay.
Everybody got a main street.
Donnovan Lewis was happy to keep talking, though officers preferred to have detectives assigned before they took the interview any further. As they placed Donnovan formally under arrest and in the back of a cruiser, he continued to provide scattered details. Officer Libretto arrived back on scene to find that the case that seemed to be only a possible missing persons minutes earlier was now a homicide.
Is she in the truck one of these cars?
No. He told us that he's in creeks around the east side. I'm thinking maybe on the east side of the Kalamazoo.
In the creek?
In the creek.
Okay.
That's her body in the fucking creek, bro.
Well, that took a twist.
Yeah, I'm thinking that way at all.
Officer Lockett was now the point of contact. He drove Donnovan to the station and continued to make small talk with him while they awaited the arrival of detectives.
If he chooses to spontaneously utter things after the fact, then that's him. Okay? You've already told him twice now. And then, you don't want to talk, you don't have to talk, those kind of things. Okay? When you go back in, move his chair to the other side of the table. Okay? And just tell him, I don't want you in that corner. I'd like you closer to me. My sergeant's going to know all about safety.
So stay where I'm at?
Stay where you're at. Keep him, put him over in that little corner so we can see him. Okay. But other than that, you're doing great, man. Just keep up with the small talk.
When Lockett got Donnovan talking, the 25-year-old made some surprising accusations.
I could tell this nigga not like that. Just look at it. Fuck, man. 4-eyes that nigga, man. Nigga was a psychopath, man. Cut it.
He explained that after going through his girlfriend's phone, he discovered inappropriate text messages from her pastor. He believed that the two were physically involved. He further claimed that since Aniya had been struggling financially, that she had been blackmailing the pastor while Donnovan was out of state. The pastor had been paying her rent, her phone bill, and given her the second Malibu to drive.
Yo. See, and this is where, fuck, man. Cause I still got sympathy for her. Rest in peace to that girl. She didn't deserve to go out like that. But y'all playing with God, bro. Y'all playing in the man's face, bro. First of all, you a pastor, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Feel me? Like, what are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, these people come to you for you're supposed to be a safe place. People are supposed to trust you and be able to be safe within your, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, what's up, bro? Like, I don't know. And then she played herself with the whole blackmail thing. Like, come on now. Like, I get it. You think you thought that shit was cool. You feel me? But this ain't that, baby.
What's going on?
Just had a rough week. Last week, the car had the pastor loundered. Back tire went flat.
Oh, is that what happened?
It was a slow week, so you had to keep refilling in and refilling in. And then on Sunday, when we were on my family lighthouse, she wanted to go to church. She went outside, and the front tire was flat.
Think somebody's doing it? Or you think the car's just old and the tires are bad, or what?
I don't know. I found out that whatever she got going on with the pastor.
Oh.
And when she got the car, she told me the mechanic came to pick her up, and she told me, she got a new car. We got a loaner car from the church. And recently, she told me after I kind of gave her, I told her I want to have a sit down with her because he ended up picking her up and apparently threatened her.
The pastor threatened her? Over the car, or why?
Because she was using them. She told him she would tell. He said, "You can't do this to me."
How was he using her? Like they had a relationship or something going on, you mean?
I went through her phone.
Who's her pastor? What's her?
Tell the nigga heartbroken by this shit too. That's fucked up.
Right there by the bus station.
Second back.
Okay.
Oh Lord,
Pastor
Strick.
An argument had broken out at Aniya's apartment that Sunday, prompted in part by the ongoing tensions caused by her relationship with her pastor, Strickland,
man.
of the Second Baptist Church.
Look at this nigga, man. Look at this fuck nigga, man. Look at the nigga top of his head, nigga. Goddamn, nigga sleep. Fake ass Jerry curl. Goddamn. Nigga like the red pill off of Osmosis Jones. His fat face off.
The pastor, who was married, was
this nigga, bro.
Also the local president of the NAACP. Aniya began attending his church at the beginning of that year.
And I went through her phone. She tussled with me about her phone. She died on her phone. Kind of got in like a fetal position with all her knees in her hands and saw that it was a pastor. I saw what he said. And she kind of just gave up. And gave the phone. And the whole time she laughed. Grinning.
Oh shit. Oh shit. So this what made him snap for real. So you cheat on like you cheating with the pastor shit, then you laugh in this nigga face? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm already feeling some type of way inside. My emotions going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Emotions going crazy. So anything that you do after this point is gonna trigger a nigga. You laughing in my face, bitch? Oh my God. Granted, she still didn't deserve to die, but I'm just keeping it 1,000. humans react in different ways. Every human don't react the same. So that probably made his ass snap, man. Grinning and laughing after you just fucked the pastor. Yeah, suck the fuck the pastor off. Oh my God.
She came to the phone, she was grinning and laughing. Because okay, if I do make that accusation, she can have that reaction that she had. Just to think about that after we find out it's fucked up.
Upon the arrival of detectives, Donnovan Lewis offered a full written confession to the murder. Donnovan wrote that Aniya's Malibu had continued to get flat tires. The pastor had paid to have the tires mended at least once. Strickland then offered her the second Malibu, which he claimed to own, for her use. It too began getting flats and became unserviceable. The pastor began coming by the apartment more and more frequently to collect Aniya. Earlier in the year, she had taken an all-expense-paid trip with him and other choir members to the pastor's native Mississippi. According to Donnovan, Aniya had admitted to him that she was using the relationship as leverage. After threatening to expose their relationship to his wife and others, Donnovan claimed that Strickland had threatened Aniya. Around the same time he dropped off the Malibu for her to drive, she had...
This is all sick, though. This is all sick, bro. They doing this in the church, man. It's supposed to be a place of communion, holy, right? That's why I don't fuck with churches, bro. They used to tell me, damn, like, I grew up 7-day Adventist. My granddaddy used to, me in church every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I'm tail it down, dap it down, fresh, ready to go. But it's just like, my nigga, all these heathens in this motherfucker, I felt the energy. You know what I'm saying? Older women trying to, older women trying to caress the young boys and get them, I'm telling you, it's going on. It's going down. You feel me? Pastors smashing dudes' wives in the church. I'm like, man, these people fake and false. You know what I'm saying? So if you believe in something, believe it on your own. You ain't gotta have a community of people. Fuck that. You could be by yourself. You'll be alright.
allegedly said that the pastor made it clear that he was willing to hurt her. That Sunday, Donnovan had been drinking. Aniya was running a bath. He claimed to be drunk and exhausted from lack of sleep, having stayed up all night going through her phone. One text from Pastor Strickland in particular had him incensed. The two began to argue. Aniya told him that she wanted him to leave for good. She got out one of his suitcases and began packing his belongings into it. That is when Donnovan said he struck her, rendering her unconscious. He said that he then went into the kitchen, got a large knife, and returned to the bedroom and slit her throat and stabbed her. He admitted that he then put a garbage...
Fuck, man. Rest in peace to that girl, bro. She didn't deserve that. Damn, that nigga slit her throat. Fuck, bro. That's some sick shit, man. Rest in peace to that girl, bro.
Bag over her head and put her into the suitcase. He placed the suitcase in a dumpster outside of the visitor parking. The next day, in the dark, he retrieved it. Driving his mother's van, he drove out to Comstock Creek on East Main past Sprinkle Road. He left Aniya in a deep stream off of the creek, weighing the suitcase down with mud so it would sink toward the bottom of the water.
Damn, God. Put her in a fucking creek, man.
She walks into a room and you know it's Naya, like all eyes are on Naya. Like it's just always been like that. She was supposed to start summer school yesterday and it's just like heartbreaking to hear like how it happened. She didn't deserve it. She always said, if something happened to me, I don't want everybody to be sad. I don't want nobody to wear black. I want everybody to be in bright colors. Trust me, I've been crying, but that ain't what she wants. She wants us to be as happy as possible and give her the best homegoing we can.
Investigators questioned some details provided by Donnovan. In particular, they expressed some doubt over how the murder transpired, based on the lack of blood in the apartment. Responding officers failed to identify any signs that a stabbing had taken place.
Yeah,
Upon closer
weird.
inspection, however, small but identifiable stains were discovered in the hallway, on the edge of Aniya's bed, and on the bedroom carpet. Cleaning products already inside the unit had been used to clean other surfaces. Donnovan had disposed of a mattress cover in the apartment dumpster, which had already been collected by the time law enforcement reached it. He had placed the bath mats in the washing machine and disposed of his own clothing at his mother's home. Aniya's personal belongings, her purse, ID, and bank cards, were thrown away in a bin near to his workplace. Only portions of this evidence was ever recovered. The physical evidence was not the only aspect of his story that the detectives sought to verify. Pastor Strickland told the Kalamazoo police that Aniya Mack was simply a member of his congregation and the church choir. He was not having a relationship with her. Indeed, when pressed by detectives, Donnovan conceded that Aniya had never actually admitted to an affair with the pastor, only that she was allegedly manipulating him for financial gain. Strickland stated that Aniya had recently traveled with him to Mississippi for a choir trip. While she was there, she met a young man with whom she was interested, and they started a relationship. He stated that since she had a boyfriend in Kalamazoo, she was hiding the relationship with the young man in Mississippi. According to Pastor Strickland, Aniya was doing this by hiding this young man's contact info in her phone under his name. He stated she did this so if her boyfriend saw the phone, he would think it was the pastor contacting.
And that's the problem, bro. Why would you play a stupid ass game like that? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be with somebody? Break up with their ass, bro. Get rid of their ass. You playing with people's emotions and shit. I'm not saying she didn't deserve that, but damn, man. Like, I ain't letting no bitch play with me like that. You're not finna play with my emotions. You're not finna play with my... No. If you ain't with this shit, you can take your ass on, baby. I'm cool. Ain't no hard feelings. See your ass later.
Contacting her and would not be suspicious. Roughly a month after the pastor gave his statement to police, he contacted them once again. He wanted the 2008 white Malibu returned to him. The issue was that he seemed unable to prove that it was properly purchased. Strickland claimed that the car was his wife's, Jasminique's, vehicle. He had purchased it from a man, presumably named Gustavo, but had no title or bill of sale.
Hello, I'm looking to speak with Pastor Strickland.
This is he.
Hi there, this is Sergeant Charles Trepp at Kalamazoo Public Safety. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you, sir?
Not too bad, sir. I got a voicemail message from Chief Boyson saying that you had some questions about an automobile.
Yes, sir. One of the automobiles that was taken related to the Aniya Mack murder.
Yes, sir.
One of those vehicles belonged to my wife.
Okay.
And we are...
Yeah. And we are trying to recover it. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, because you thought she was going to have you some side coochie. You know what I'm saying? Try to boost the girl up, boosting her head up, telling her all these lies. You feel me? Then deliver on none of them. And she was out here lying too. You feel me? So everybody just lying.
Trying to recover it. We had actually misplaced the title prior to going out of town.
Okay.
And Aniya had reached out to us while we were out of town and told us that she had found the title.
Okay.
And that the title was supposed to be in the console, which I had looked in the console, I know, 20 times. But anyway.
This nigga.
She said that the title was folded up really small. So I'm thinking that this is going to be the car that you all find. It's the one that doesn't have any tinted windows or any rims on it. It's just factory.
Okay.
And in the console, you should find, I'm hoping that she didn't take it out or put it anywhere. You should find the title in the console.
This is sick as fuck, man. Fuck that Malibu. I don't give a fuck about that car. That girl passed away, man. Fuck that car, man. What, the wife gonna drive it? Hey, get out of here, man. Like, that's a 08 Malibu. Nigga, 05, whatever the fuck year it is. That shit old as fuck, man. It's 2025, man. Fuck about that car, man. Rest in peace, Aniya, bro. They pissed me off by talking about no goddamn old ass Malibu.
Like I said, I don't know how much information that the guy had filled out on the title. because he gave me like a bill of sale, which had all the information on it.
Yes.
But I misplaced that and the title.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
Ownership of the car was never proven, and it was not returned to the pastor. This would be the least of the pastor's issues, however, when later that year he was accused by 3 teenagers in his church of sexual assault.
No.
He and his wife stood accused of using...
Sick ass nigga. See, I knew he was weird. I knew he was a weirdo. I knew he was a weirdo, bro. I knew he was a weirdo. I'm not gonna hold you. It's something about fat, sloppy, out of shape pastors, bro. I don't know what it is about them weirdos. They just weird. They just, like, you know, when a man don't take care of himself, that shit translates to everything you do. You don't take care of your relationship. You don't take care of your wife. You don't take care of the church. You don't protect the children in the church. Like, you a weirdo, bro. That's weird. I'm sorry. Nigga weird, bro.
Using their positions in the church and at a local school to coerce teens into their bed. One victim reported feeling unable to refuse the pastor's advances because he really needed the use of the car that the pastor was lending him.
Pastor Strickland is here. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Wait, this is a boy? You talking about because he really needed? Yo. He need his ass whooped, man. Bad.
He's been here throughout this. He remains pastor at Second Baptist.
3 different things: banging teens for sex, CSC, and pandering. Can Mr. Strickland or did someone respond as
no, and no?
He know he guilty. He can't even look them in the fucking eye. Got his head down like a coward.
Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Didn't do it, didn't do it, didn't do it.
And that's what a lawyer's post. That's what a paid lawyer's supposed to say. That man is a coward, bro. He got his head down. Like I said, when they saying that, face him. Know what I'm saying? Be a man, nigga.
But given your role at the church, is
then he loaning them old ass cars like he fucking doing something. Nigga.
Typical for you to give teens, boys in the community money?
Well,
It's look. He laughing and shit like this shit funny. Ain't shit about this shit funny. You a sick individual, bro. Your ass need to be prosecuted, and your ass is a fucking crook because you just taking this money. Fuck me up.
There are a lot of programs through the church that help kids out.
But does Pastor Strickland personally give kids money himself?
I don't know of any situation where that has happened.
The Michigan State Police investigation into Strickland and his wife found that the alleged assaults took place between January and May 2018. Text messages and screenshots of photographs taken from the victims' cell phones supported their claims against Strickland.
And he had a beautiful wife, bro. His wife was beautiful, like, you feel me? Chocolate woman, like, pretty. Over there fucking with kids. Weird, bro.
18.
Weird ass.
Text messages and screenshots of photographs taken from the victims' cell phones supported their claims against Strickland. In February 2023, a plea agreement was reached. He admitted to using a vehicle to solicit prostitution. The pastor was sentenced to 1 year in prison.
that is during that time within the county, did you knowingly offer to sell transportation services to TH and or TJ that facilitated travel for the purpose of engaging in what would be a violation of the laws governing prostitution?
Sick as fuck, man.
Yes.
In a lengthy sentencing statement, the pastor continued to deny his guilt, explaining that accepting the plea was simply in the best interest of his family.
I'm not here today to be pious and to pretend as though I am innocent and without fault. However, I am not guilty of what I was accused of. I am glad that the 10 most heinous charges were dismissed.
So you're not innocent, but you're not guilty. Man, what the fuck is it, bro? Pick one, man, nigga.
And eventually, the prosecutors, with their backs against the wall, made a deal that I believe was too good of a deal to put my family through the risk of going through a trial. And I know that they'll use their imps in the media to try to pretend that they won in some way.
This man so guilty. The fact that you so defensive.
This is some win for the prosecutor's office. This is not a win for the prosecutor's office, and it's certainly not a win for the cause of justice.
Donnovan Lewis agreed to lead Kalamazoo police to the location at Comstock Creek where he had left Aniya.
It's a little bit sloped right there. Now, Donovan, did you have her on this side of the guardrail first? In a suitcase, or did you bring her all the way down here?
All the way down.
All the way down here? Okay, so you wheel her in the suitcase all the way down here? Okay. And you park back up by where the SUV is?
I know she fucking did something. I know she cheated, bro. I know she did that shit, but she didn't deserve that, bro. Like a whole body in a suit, that's inhumane as fuck. You treated her like an animal or some shit, fam. Like your dog just died of some shit, and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, oh no, fam. That shit. Just think about this shit now. Think about her body rolling in that suitcase. It's crazy, bro.
Where the white truck is? 10 feet that way. And how do you get her in the water? You just threw her in the suitcase into the water. Okay, and this is the right spot? Okay, where do you want these guys to go? Straight. Straight down?
Switch sides. The sun's not in my
Sure, no problem. Yeah.
An accomplished swimmer, Donnovan had taken Aniya in the suitcase further down the creek and into the deeper, muddy water. Searchers were unable to wade into the stream and instead took a rescue boat.
We're on camera, guys. Here
Yeah, we're on camera.
Where are we headed? In there.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get in there. Okay, we're on camera.
Body cam.
We're on camera.
All right. Well. Are we gonna be able to get this thing back there, Terry?
No. We're looking to try to somehow get the rope to you guys, and then you're gonna try to get her out.
Yeah.
Here's a rope bag. Tie that off on the boat.
Yeah. Oh, I could probably rope.
At 0920 hours, we have connected to the suitcase evidence.
All right. Would you want to get it closer? Yeah. If you guys open, confirm already? Yeah. Was that recorded?
Yeah, that's recorded. Yep. It just buzzed, but it was just a 4-minute buzz or whatever.
You probably could have got away with this shit if you didn't say nothing to the detectives. But they really didn't have no.
When we get out, do we want to anchor that off in the back so we're not backing upstream?
Besides the blood that was on the bedroom, but
it's
fucked up, man.
Which way we turn around? I think all the way out, and then probably hand the rope back to some of them back. Yep. I'll tie off. All right. We're almost back out in the stream.
Hey, that tag is loose sitting on top of there.
Going back a
It's
little
just
bit.
laying there.
Tag? What tag?
The luggage tag?
Luggage tag.
Oh, okay. Okay.
John, you want to pass?
Yep.
That's fucking crazy, bro. The whole body.
You get that, Mark? You got it? And then let me pass.
After recovering the suitcase from the water, investigators continued to search the small channel for the murder weapon, the black-handled butcher knife that Donnovan had used. He stated that he had stuck it into the side of the creek very close to the suitcase. After removing several feet of vegetation, however, searchers were still unable to locate it. The recovery had been successful nonetheless. Aniya's family was able to lay her to rest.
Giving to other people, being about other people, was her legacy. It is her legacy, and that's what we want people to focus on.
We got a lot of love for everybody. Yeah. Oh, God.
Aniya was a person about other people. Aniya was about, mental health awareness. She was about autism research. She loved kids.
Fuck, yeah.
3 days before Donnovan Lewis was meant to stand trial for first-degree murder, he was in the recreation yard at the Kalamazoo County Jail playing soccer with a handful of fellow inmates. After about 30 minutes of recreation time, he abruptly stopped kicking a soccer ball and bolted towards the fence. Donnovan scaled 2 15-foot walls, climbed over security fences, one topped with barbed wire and the other topped with razor wire. He then scaled a third fence separating the jail from the business loop. He was captured just over a half an hour later.
Again, it appears that he was able to just find a spot and get over it without injuring himself. The first level is a barbed wire fence, and the second level is razor wire. The person in custody was able to get over both of those. Then they went over the barbed wire fence that contains the business loop of I-94, and the jail jumpsuit was found approximately 100 yards south of that spot.
Donnovan later claimed that he was not trying to avoid punishment for the murder. He said that he feared for his family, whom he claimed had been receiving death threats. No evidence for this assertion was put forward. He pleaded guilty to the escape. Aniya's family was keen to avoid the trauma of a trial, and so in late 2018, the state agreed to offer Donnovan Lewis a plea deal for second-degree murder.
I can't imagine the hurt that I've caused. I don't even know the beginning. I just want to say sorry to the family. That's all.
When I sentence you, Mr. Lewis, I balance the principles of punishment, rehabilitation, protection of society, as well as deterrence. Particularly, you being cooperative, taking
fuck about his life, really.
Full responsibility, not minimizing your role in this, and expressing a level of remorse. A decent education. There are a lot of good things here that you had developed over your life, Mr. Lewis, and you threw all of that out the window back on June 24th. Aniya Mack didn't deserve any of these things. She didn't deserve to be hit to begin with. She didn't deserve to be put unconscious. She didn't deserve to be stabbed and murdered. And her body didn't deserve to be treated less than garbage. Right. And all of that happened because of you. Nobody else.
Donnovan Lewis was sentenced to 25 to 40 years in prison. He was given an additional 17 months to 4 years for his escape from the county jail.
How do you feel now with the sentence?
I feel good because my sister is okay with the sentence, and so I'm okay with it.
You spoke about forgiveness, not wanting to take pain.
Hey, fuck one on.
For pain, but hoping that he can live with what he's done and talk about that.
Well, he have to live with it for the rest of his life. You know, whether he was sincere with what he said in the courtroom or not, he has to live with it. And I hope he can. And I meant that. I haven't forgiven him. My sister, I haven't. And in time, I'm sure I will, but not now. I'm not ready.
And talk about Aniya, because I remember when the story broke, everyone had beautiful things to say about her.
Clearly, she was one of the most loving people. She loved a monster, so that says a lot about her personality and her as a person.
I will keep your secrets. Just think of me of the pages in your diary.
Strickland served his brief sentence for the single felony count of offering transportation services for engaging in prostitution. It seems that he is now going by the name Dr. Floyd Strickland and is a pastor at the Galilee Baptist Church in Mount Olive, Mississippi.
Doing the same weird ass shit.
And that was the tragic case of Aniya Mack. Thank you for joining me, and a special thanks to Toyobong Osuji, Lisa Star 13, Bonjour vous tous, Don Harmoding, and Ace Clark for joining our Members Lounge. I'm Kevin. This is...
Hey, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that true documentary story. We're going to keep doing more stories like this, reacting to more stories like this. Y'all like, subscribe, man. Share the video. Drop y'all comments on what y'all think about this, man. Rest in peace to that victim. The young lady, Aniya Mack. She didn't deserve that, you know what I'm saying, at all. Granted, she did what she did, but don't nobody deserve that. You feel me? So, rest in peace to her. And, yeah. Y'all like, subscribe, man. I know I said that twice, but, it's fight shit. I'm gone.